Welcome to the official video overview for the initial public offering of Jain Resource Recycling Limited company. With a rich legacy spanning 7 decades, Jain Metal Group has established itself as a pioneer in the recycling and production of non-ferrous metals in India. Source: CRISIL. Disclaimer: this video is directed at and is intended for distribution to and use by residents of India only. You are viewing this video on the basis that you have confirmed your representation, agreement and acknowledgement to the book running lead managers, BRLMs, and the company that you are the intended recipient of this video and you are located in India. If you're not permitted to view this video or are in any doubt as to whether you are permitted to view this video, please exit this video. Investors are advised not to rely on any other document, content or information provided with respect to the public issue on the internet or online websites or social media platforms or microblogging platforms by influencers. Investors are advised to rely only on the information contained in the offer document and price band advertisement for making investment decision. Investors are advised to read the red herring prospectus dated September 18, 2025, RHP. Initial public offering of up to equity shares of face value of ₹2 each, equity shares of Jain Resource Recycling Limited, our company, or the issuer, for cash at a price of rupees per equity share, including a premium of rupees per equity share, the offer price, aggregating up to rupees 12,500 million, the offer, comprising a fresh issue of up to equity shares by our company, aggregating up to rupees 5,000 million, the fresh issue, and an offer for sale of up to equity shares, aggregating up to rupees 7,500 million. The anchor investor bid or offer period will open and close on September 23, 2025. The bid offer will open on September 24, 2025 and close on September 26, 2025. The company was incorporated on February 25, 2022, having its registered and corporate office at the Lattice, Old No. 7/1, New No. 20, 4th floor, Waddles Road, Kilpauk, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, 600010, India. We are primarily focused on manufacturing of non-ferrous metal products by way of recycling of non-ferrous metal scrap. Our product portfolio comprises of lead and lead alloy ingots, copper and copper ingots, and aluminium alloys. Our company's lead ingot is registered as a brand by the London Metal Exchange, which provides the company a distinct advantage of access to a broader customer base by offering products compliant with international quality standards, along with the benefit of LME reference pricing with respect to supply of its products in global markets. Our recycling operations are vertically integrated with end-to-end recycling processes wherein raw materials are procured both domestically and internationally. Source: CRISIL. Over the last 3 fiscals, the Jain Metal Group has sourced raw materials from more than 120 countries. Source: CRISIL. As a process, the raw material scrap is sorted based on type and quality, followed by pre-processing steps including sorting, stripping, shredding, granulation, followed by melting of scrap for alloying and refining to achieve the desired purity levels and quality. We cater to customers in various industries including lead-acid battery, electrical and electronics, pigments and automotive. We cater to both international and domestic markets. The details of our revenue from operations from sale of products for the periods indicated are set out in the table as shown. Investors should note the following important risks. A substantial portion of our revenue is derived from the sale of our key products, namely lead and lead alloy ingots and copper ingots, constituting 39.46% and 44.82% respectively of our revenue from operation in fiscal 2025. Any loss of sales due to reduction in demand for these products could adversely affect our business, financial condition, results of operations, and cash flows. We have historically derived a significant portion of our revenue from our top 5 customers and top 10 customers, and we do not have long-term contracts with majority of such customers. The loss of any of these customers may adversely affect our revenues and profitability. In the past, there have been disciplinary action imposed by SEBI or stock exchanges against our promoter. We cannot assure you in the future there will be no such action or regulatory proceeding initiated against us. We are subject to strict quality requirements and have experienced cancellation of 11, 29, and 30 customer orders in fiscal 2025, fiscal 2024, and fiscal 2023 respectively. Any failure to comply with such quality standards may lead to cancellation of existing and future orders, which may adversely affect our reputation, financial conditions, cash flows, and results of operations. We depend on third-party suppliers for the supply of scraps required for our business operations. Approximately 75% to 80% of our total scrap requirement is imported, based on the average of our procurement data for the last 3 financial years. Any disruptions in the supply or availability of the scraps or fluctuations in their prices may have an adverse impact on our business operations, cash flows, and financial performance. Please read risk factors beginning on page 35 of the RHP. Kamlesh Jain is the promoter of our company, who holds an aggregate of 25 crores 81 lakhs 15,160 equity shares, face value of Rs 2 each, representing 79.78% of the pre-offered, issued, subscribed, and paid-up equity share capital of our company. The aggregate pre-offer and post-offer shareholding of our promoter, members of the promoter group, other than the promoter, and the selling shareholders as a percentage of the pre-offer paid-up share capital of the company as on the date of the red herring prospectus is set out as shown. For further details, see our promoter and promoter group on page 299 of the RHP. 81.72% of our company is currently held by the selling shareholders, who are selling shares aggregating up to Rs 7,500 million as part of the offer for sale. As of the date of the red herring prospectus, our board comprises 7 directors, of which 3 are executive directors and 4 are independent directors, including 1 woman independent director. The details of certain financial information as set out under the SEBI ICDR regulations as at and for the financial years ended March 31, 2025, March 31, 2024, and March 31, 2023 derived from the restated financial information are as shown. A summary of outstanding litigation proceedings involving our company, our directors, our promoter, our key managerial personnel, senior management, and our subsidiaries as of the state of this red herring prospectus, as also disclosed in Outstanding Litigation and Material Developments on page 448 in terms of the SEBI ICDR regulations, and the materiality policy is provided in a tabular format as shown. The proceeds from the offer for sale shall be received by the selling shareholders after deducting their proportion of offer expenses and relevant taxes thereon. Our company will not receive any proceeds from the offer for sale, and the proceeds received from the offer for sale will not form part of the net proceeds. For details, see Offer Expenses on page 133 of the RHP. The net proceeds of the fresh issue, that is, gross proceeds of the fresh issue less our company's share of the offer-related expenses, net proceeds, are proposed to be utilized towards funding of the following objects: prepayment or rescheduled repayment of a portion of certain outstanding borrowings availed by our company, and general corporate purposes. The price band for the IPO is Rs 220 to Rs 232 per equity share. The minimum bid lot is 64 equity shares. Please read basis for offer price on page 138 of the RHP and price band advertisement dated September 18, 2025 for further information. The IPO will be conducted through book building with allotment of not less than 75% of the net offer to QIBs, not more than 15% of the net offer to non-institutional investors, and not more than 10% of the net offer to retail individual bidders. The equity shares will be listed on the BSE and NSE, and the book running lead managers are DAM Capital Advisors Limited, ICICI Securities Limited, Motilal Oswal Investment Advisors Limited, PL Capital Markets Private Limited. Investments in equity and equity-related securities involve a degree of risk, and investors should not invest any funds in the offer unless they can afford to take the risk of losing their entire investment. Please read the red herring prospectus dated September 18, 2025 and any corrigendum or addendums thereto. Neither the company nor the promoter and selling shareholders are seeking an investment from you based on this video. This is a video for information purposes only and is not a promotional video, and does not constitute an invitation or offer to acquire, purchase, or subscribe to the equity shares of the company. Potential investors should wait for the red herring prospectus to be filed in relation to the offer for making any investment decision.